welcome to the cottage. I am Babs of Cottage Rogue. This is my third day of Christmas in July, where I work on a whole bunch of Christmas projects that I use the luck of the dice there, a D6 actually. I started doing this because of Adelaide Stitches, who proposed the whole Christmas in July thing. And so I'm taking a lot of inspiration from her. If you haven't checked out her channel, make sure you go ahead and do so. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what we have worked on previously. So we have, of course, my focus piece, which is Santa's truck stocking. And let me get out what it'll look like when it's done here. Santa's truck stocking. See, we have the beautiful truck and everything. It's gorgeous. I love it. This is by Simon Treadwell. So this is the first one that I would like to have done before the end of the year. And I'll go ahead and put up my progress. So, well, from last time. My progress from last time. And then here is my current progress. I decided I wanted to do a different color. So I did this like darker red color right across here. So as my focus piece, I do one strand a day, or, group, there's 2 strands in this, you know what I mean. 1 a day minimum. So I don't have a lot of time during the week because I work full time, but that's all right. This actually wasn't very many stitches, and I think it's just because I had to travel quite a bit for it. But I ended up doing 68 stitches, took up 1 strand. This is 14 count Aida that came in the Dimensions kit. I am enjoying it. I can't wait to get some more colors in it though, so that's something that I'm going to have to do really soon. So I am very excited for that, but I will put this away. We'll just put it over here. Okay, so that's my focus piece. Now, the roll of the dice yesterday, I ended up with Lit by TheArtsyHousewife. Here's what it will look like eventually when I finish. I love this pattern. Last video, I said that I had a PDF version of this. No, I don't. But that's okay. This chart is a lot easier to look at, and it's a lot easier to read than my Dimension Kits charts. And I don't know if it's just because they're bigger or what, but these Artsy Housewife paper patterns are super nice. So nice. I highly recommend them if you don't do digital. So let me go ahead and show you what I did last time. And this time I worked a lot on the antlers. So before we had the cardinal, we had the strings that will eventually hold lights, and we had like maybe from here on up. And so I've done all of this. And I love it. This fabric, by the way, is a dream to work with. This is 18 count pistachio by Atomic Ranch. I love this color. I have another piece in this color. It's so good. But I ended up doing quite a few stitches on this. So just because it was so much easier to work with. And 1 strand went much longer ways. And so I ended up doing 236 stitches on this. So I'm really, really happy with my progress. And I think should this get rolled again, I'm going to continue working on the antlers because this one will go up. Actually, I think this one goes like all the way up to the border. So that'll be nice. And then I'll have options to work on the border. So cool. But yeah, that's Lit. I love it. It is so beautiful. But I think now we should go ahead and roll the dice. So where did my dice go? Oh, my stars. I had it around here somewhere. There we are. Found it. Okay, we're sticking with our beautiful D6. And let us put this on my very flimsy table notebook. But hey, whatever. Imagination. And we have 4. Again, that is Santa's arrival stocking. And I almost lost my die, but I still have it right here. So for, again, Santa's Arrival Stocking, designed by Frenck. So let me go ahead and grab that real quick so we can get a reminder on what it looks like. So here it is, Santa's Arrival Stocking. I love this. This is actually really fun for me right now. And this is my progress on it so far. I am working on the deer. So this is where I'm going to start. Now, good news is that tomorrow we have a holiday. It is Independence Day. I have the day off work, which is absolutely fantastic. So I have more stitchy time. What I want to do is on my Santa's Arrival stocking, I want to do more than just one strand. I need to get some progress. So I'm going to go for 2 strands. And then I want to do at least 2 strands on the Santa's Arrival stocking as well. And then after that, we'll see. We'll see. There are other things I also want to stitch, but I may just focus on my focus piece just to get more of that done. So I haven't decided yet because it is still June. It's still summer. I have other projects that I want to get finished, and 3 of them in particular. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I may still have to do like a regular video like within the next, I don't know, week or so, even though the 12 days of Christmas in July is still going on. And I still also want to do a whip parade, a mid-year whip parade, because I am curious. I want to see what kind of projects I have again. So, you know, I'm sure you all do too, because I have quite a few. I have a lot of vintage ones and some old kits, and then I also have a lot of modern ones, and it's just a wide variety. It's crazy. But you know, we're focusing on the Christmas in July right now with these little mini floss tubes. So thank you so much for being here. You all are absolutely amazing. If you made it this far, go ahead and throw like a drum emoji in the chat. And I'm kind of thinking Christmas in July, and you have the drummer boy go pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. You know, just trying to get myself in, you know, in the mood, the holiday stitchy mood, right? But remember, my cottage is always open. I'll see y'all next time. Happy stitching, everyone. Bye-bye.